Here's why I'm confident that you have a really good shot at getting your ex back. Listen, I understand that people cheat. Sometimes you begged and you ran them off. Maybe you were anxious and you just asked for too much. Or maybe your ex is like super stubborn, or they're an avoidant, or there's all these reasons why you feel defeated because they broke up with you. And there's all this history that happened between you guys. And you're kind of wondering, like, is it even, is there really a chance? Now, there's a lot of reasons why I think it's really, really possible for you to get your ex back, and I'm going to lay those out for you. The first one is my personal story. I dated an avoidant that had BPD, best to my knowledge, and she had a sleep condition that she would use to like escape arguments with. And we dated for a year and a half. I ended up moving out, going no contact for a month, and I ended up getting her back. That relationship didn't work out, but I got to see the power of no contact, even with somebody that didn't really chase, somebody that was like really hard to have an effect on. Okay. But I got to see the power of no contact with that particular person. Now, aside from that, in my single years and in my years coaching guys on, how to have success on dating apps and stuff, I got really good at learning about this waiting game that happens, right? You text, you wait, maybe they throw you a curveball and it's like you don't react to it, and you play the cat and mouse game and you get really good at doing that. That's what happens in no contact. And I've just seen it work over and over and over again, not even just with people that have broken up, but just people that are feeling each other out in the dating world. And if you think about it, after you've broken up, you have to re-attract them just the same way that you did in a brand new, like when you guys first got together, right? The same way that people attract each other on Tinder, etc. Okay. That has a high degree of applicability to your exact situation, despite whatever stuff that you've been through. So having been through that, again, I see this cat and mouse game, and that is going to have applicability to your situation. I think for a second about your history. That person has a connection with you. All the times they said, I love you. All the times you said, I love you. The memories that you had, the good moments, right? The times you met their family, or maybe you did something with their kids, night out under the stars, a great date, times you had great sex. All these things matter, even if towards the end of the relationship, they said they didn't love you, that they never loved you, that they were done. Okay, that's an expression of how they felt in that moment of frustration, or in that moment of wanting to push you away based upon the other events that had happened. But my point is that those moments were real. And so if they were real, okay, that takes up slots in this little hard disk up here, does it not? And they're going to access those from time to time. And as time goes on, we tend to forget about the negative. This is why people re-enlist in the military. I was in the military. Okay. It's like we forget about the bad. And then we have rose-colored goggles about the past. And we